I always thought my apartment was safe. Third floor, small complex, neighbors on both sides, security cameras at the entrance. But sometimes, even the safest places aren't. It started on a Tuesday. I had stayed late at work, came home exhausted. The street was quiet, almost too quiet, and the hum of the fluorescent lights in the hallway buzzed louder than usual. I shrugged it off. When I unlocked my door, I noticed my apartment key had scratched the lock slightly differently. I paused. Someone else had used it recently. I told myself I was being paranoid. I locked the door behind me and sank into the couch. But around midnight, I was scrolling on my phone, half asleep, when I heard a soft knock at my door. 3 light, deliberate knocks. I froze. My roommate was out of town. No one had a key except me, or so I thought. I called the management office. They said no maintenance or visitors were expected. My stomach sank. I debated ignoring it, hoping it was a neighbor, a prank, anything. Then I heard it again, knocks, slow, patient. And this time, a whisper through the doorframe. "Open up." I backed away. My phone slipped from my hand. My mind raced. Who could it be? I tried calling 911, but the line was dead. Every outlet I tried for a charger was suddenly empty. My apartment felt wrong. I grabbed the kitchen knife, hands shaking, and edged toward the door. The knocking had stopped. Silence. I held my breath. Then a shadow moved past the peephole, something tall, thin, deliberate. My pulse jumped. I whispered to myself, "It's just a shadow, it's nothing, I'm imagining it." I crept to the window, pulling the blinds down. Nothing. The street outside was empty, but then I noticed something in the reflection. Behind me, a dark figure standing perfectly still, not breathing, just watching. I spun around. Empty room. My heart was hammering. I thought about leaving, running out the fire escape, but my phone buzzed a text. "Why are you hiding?" It was from my own number. I couldn't think. I threw the phone across the room, the glass shattered. Then another knock at the door. Louder this time. Angrier. I ran to the bedroom, locked the door, grabbed my laptop. Maybe I could stream. Maybe someone could hear me. The power flickered. The temperature dropped. My breath was visible in the dim light. Then I heard it. Footsteps. Soft, dragging, deliberate. Crossing the living room, pausing. Waiting. I whispered, "Who's there?" Silence. Then a voice low, almost amused. "You shouldn't have been alone." I texted my neighbor. No reply. My messages were failing. I realized the locks on my doors weren't locks anymore. I thought about the security cameras. Maybe they could show me who it was. I rushed to the living room and tried to log into the app. The feed was live. My apartment. And on the screen, someone was inside, my couch, my kitchen, not a shadow. A person, standing, watching the camera like they knew exactly where it was. They weren't hiding, they didn't move much, just waited. Then the screen flickered. The person was closer. My reflection in the laptop screen showed me, sitting frozen, and behind me in the reflection at their face. Calm, smiling, and I bolted to the front door. It wouldn't open, my key was stuck. I tried the fire escape window. Locked. The knocks returned, a constant rhythm now. Boom, boom, boom. Each one shaking the walls. I heard them whisper my name, soft, over and over. The kind of whisper that crawls under your skin. I ran to the bedroom, throwing books and chairs in front of the door. I tried to text 911 again. This time it went through. "Someone is in my apartment, please send..." The message failed mid-sentence. I heard the bedroom door creak. Slowly, every second like an hour. I held my knife like a shield. The door began to bend. I could hear breathing. Deep, slow, deliberate. Close. Too close. Then silence. I waited. Minutes passed. Then my laptop screen flickered back on. The live feed. The figure was gone, or so it seemed. But in the reflection of the dark screen, I saw something impossible. The figure was behind me again, grinning. And this time I couldn't see its feet. Its body seemed to stretch. I screamed finally and ran to the corner of the room. It didn't move. It just whispered, "You can't leave." The lights went out completely. I heard one last knock, and then nothing. The morning came. Sunlight poured in. My door was locked. Nothing had been taken. No sign of forced entry, except my laptop sitting on the floor, open. And in the screen, my own reflection, smiling. The end cue, ambient hum, faint static, slow fade to black.